what if two women that are, LGBTQ get together, and there's no isolation here. There's two people that live together. They're quote unquote married. They don't want children. They're happily. How do you feel about that? I mean, why is the having children so important?
I'm actually happy if LGBT don't get kids because that's fucking society up. LGBT couples don't need to have kids. Kids need to be raised by a mother and a father.
Yeah.
Not mother and a mother, not father and a father. So I don't even believe in LGBT even adopting kids. Like, nah, they need a mother and a father because it takes a mother and a father to have kids. This is basic nature. Two women cannot have kids. I don't want to hear about going to the sperm bank. That sperm came from a man. You still needed a man in the equation. I don't want to hear about two men that went and adopted because that kid that they adopted came from a man and a woman. So that's cool because women outnumber men anyway. So there's going to be no shortage of women for men. This is why monogamy is even a myth at all, because it's impossible if you go by the numbers.
Okay.
So that's cool.
Okay. So, but there's a reason why I brought this up. Not necessarily in the aspect of, humans are failing to reproduce, or women rather, right? The reason why I brought this up is this. Because you mentioned happiness and how humans are truly happiest when they have children. So in this particular aspect, here's a couple who are not, alone like me, but rather a couple living together, love each other, etc. But there's no children involved. Could they still be happy or no?
Well, I don't give a shit about happiness because happiness is an emotion that comes and goes.
You get what I'm saying.
No. I'm going to give the correct term.
Okay.
Fulfilled. Because one day you're going to be happy. One day you're going to be sad. Another day you'll be angry. Like, people chase happiness. You should never chase that. You should chase your purpose, and in living in your purpose, you're going to be happy naturally. So,
all right, go ahead, though.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about the happy. They will be fulfilled.
Okay.
For sure. I don't know no man that gets a wife to not have kids. Men typically get wives because they built themselves up to be successful. They went out. They got the woman that they want. They got the empire they built. Now it's time to start having kids so we can keep the bloodline going. I can pass this down to my son, my daughter. Boom, they can have kids. Now they got something to pass down to that's human history since the beginning of time. It's only now we trying to change that. And say, oh, well, you can do this alternative lifestyle thing. Man, fuck all that. How has humans been surviving since the beginning of time? Making other humans.
But my question is, can two people be together, married, and find fulfillment in that? That's my question to you.
You can find fulfillment in a marriage, yes. But will you be fully fulfilled? No. This is why, by using your own example, they're adopting. Why? Because they want the kids. It still always goes back to the same equation. LGBT are fighting tooth and nail to be able to, because they can't come together, so they go to adopt. Why? Because they want the family, the whole nucleus.
Sure.
Why? Because
the ones that do.
They feel
the ones that
unfulfilled with just each other. They want to raise a kid.
Right.
That's the real fulfillment.
So the ones that want the family aspect, of course, I agree with you. However, so let's touch on that a little bit, and let's watch the language, all right? Because that's a delicate topic. So I want to go a little more into it because I feel like it's important, an important topic as well. So you have an issue, of course, with LGBTQs or same gender people to raise children, right? So what's the issue with that?
The issue with that is kids need a mother and they need a father. That's the way, not even society. That's the way nature made it. I didn't make these rules. I didn't make the rules. Nature did. You need a man and a woman to reproduce.
But not to raise.
No. But I'm saying, why would you show me anywhere else in any other species where two men are going, where the two males of the species are going to get another kid that was brought in the world from another male and a female and raising it. You don't see that nowhere else but humans. Nowhere. You can look anywhere. I mean, you can go look at the gorillas, you can go look at the lions, you can go look anywhere in nature. You don't see two males raising
some species. Some species.
What species?
I can't name them at the top of my head. There's some species that are males and also females that don't need the opposite.
No, I'm not talking about. They need a female and a male to reproduce. Matter of fact, most of the species, when another male comes in, they unalive the cubs and make their own. Ain't no stepdaddy in the wild.
There's also some creatures who actually don't even need a partner at all and just reproduce.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not speaking on them. I'm speaking on the ones that need, because I'm comparing it to humans, because we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. So if by nature you need a male, female to bring a child in the world, right? Men and women are total opposites of each other, yin and yang, and they make it complete, right? You can't have rain without sunshine. You can't have happiness without anger. You know what I'm saying? You need opposites of things to make the thing a thing. This is why they call it the law of opposites. So you need a man and a woman, the opposite. The man provides certain things that a child needs that a woman can't provide. Women provide certain things that the child needs that men can't provide. We bring everything that the child needs to the table. Now it's complete. You have a man and a man, that's incompleteness. It's flawed. You have a woman and a woman, that's incompleteness. It's flawed. They still need certain things and qualities from men that two women can't give that child. Just like they need certain things from women that two men can't give that child. It's just incorrect by nature. Now, do I care that they want to be together? No, I don't give a shit. You want to be with a man and a man? Go ahead. You want to be a woman and a woman? Go ahead. But when it comes to children and raising the next generation, fuck no. No, we need to keep that by nature. Man and woman, period.
Okay, cool. So now this is the last thing that I want to bring up, and afterwards, if you're okay with it, I'll bring some other people to ask you questions. But before I do that, if anybody wants to come up, go ahead, send a request. I'm just gonna ask because he's very respectful towards me. We talk behind the scenes. He's never insulted me. Very respectful human being to me. And the way that he shares his views and opinions, even if I disagree, he's not disrespectful in the way that he shares it. He doesn't insult anybody. Even if you are offended in the fact that he has different views than you, that's one thing, and I understand, but he is not going to call you names or disrespect you intentionally. He just has different views that you may not like and may make you feel uncomfortable. So with that said, if you do come up, don't attack him, don't call him names. I'm not okay with that. So now before we get there,